You guys ever wonder what goes into the installation of a tire? What is required to do a proper tire installation? Well, let a licensed mechanic tell you. So this thing right here is called a tire valve. Can you install a tire with a used and broken tire valve? Yes, you can. Do you have to replace one? Should you replace one every single time? Yes, you should. So this thing is called a tire valve stem. This thing, it holds the air in the tire using the tire valve, and that reddish pinkish thing that you see, that is a seal. Over time that seal wears out and your tire ends up leaking air. If you don't change that when you get your tires installed, because the tire shop is trying to save money, you will have problems, guaranteed. This is called bead sealer. This goes around the tire and the rim, and it seals the tire to the rim properly. If you don't put this on because you're trying to save money, you will end up having air leaking. Creates a seal between the tire and the rim. In the summertime, because the tire rubber gets hot, it organically creates a seal. But in the wintertime, the rubber gets cold and it becomes more like plastic, and therefore you don't have a proper seal. And because the shop didn't put on bead sealer, you will have a leak between here and the tire. So between the rim and the tire. If you don't change the valve stem, you'll have a leak here through this. And if you take off the cap, because the cap is very important as well, some places won't even put the cap back on, the valve core goes in there. So a lot of places, they will do whatever they can to save as much money as possible. At the end, you might end up paying less at a different shop. They might charge you $10 or $15 for a tire installation, and you'll save at that time. But I guarantee you, and I promise you, you will have problems later, and it will happen on the worst day ever, because it'll be like -30 outside. Your tire will be frozen. You won't be able to take it off and do anything with it. End up having to spend maybe $100, $150 to tow the vehicle to a shop to have them do it. Just get it done properly the first time. Go to a place that might charge you a little bit more, but get it done right. Trust me, you'll thank me later.